Well, good afternoon. Hi, guys. I know I'm a little late, but give me a break. This is Sean Viera.
Hello.
He is our resident foodie.
I don't know about that, but...
Well, in my world, yeah. So, I mean, I watch his Facebook page all the time. I see him on Eugene Foodies all the time. And it's like, it's always this, you love cooking.
I do.
You make some amazing stuff. I sit here and look, and my wife and I are like, our mouths are watering watching your food on there. So anyway, Sean Viera, also the owner of the Pearl Day Spa here in Eugene. And so thanks for being here.
Of course.
So once a month, Sean's going to kind of take us around and introduce us to new food, new places, new stuff. And because you go out, are you like a guy that goes out and eats a lot?
Yes. Yeah. Being a local business owner, I try and support my local community as much as I can. Because I figure if people are supporting my business, that it's hey, how are you? Good. Kind of pay it forward.
Right.
And pass that along to local businesses.
And you understand that the value of people coming into your business and kind of serving each other and doing that kind of thing.
Yes, absolutely.
So these are the pretzels that they serve. Hi, Rita. They serve for us. This is just like our little precursor, and they gave us some apples. Oh, we're at the Pig and Turnip.
Yes.
Did I say that right?
No. Yeah, you said it right, but you didn't say it before.
Pig and Turnip. yeah, I haven't said it yet, but so you guys, this is over in Springfield. Hi, Lindsay. It's in the Sprout building, the old Methodist church that they made into a really cool place where people can come in and try their businesses out. They have kitchens here, so there's a couple of different restaurants in here.
They call it a regional food hub.
Yeah, so it's getting people who are just starting out. I think that's the whole intent. So that they don't have to have a space. This gives them a space because it's really expensive to go out and rent and lease all this stuff you need to start a restaurant. So how did you get into food?
So my family jokes that I could cook before I could walk. So my grandpa was a baker, my grandma was a cook. Grandpa was from Ireland, grandma was from Germany. And they would just pack me around, like in the kitchen before I could walk. So my interest in food kind of started there, and then I started cooking as a kid, and thought it was kind of a normal thing until I realized, as I'm getting older, my peers, they don't know how to cook. So as I got older, I realized that the rarity of that as a skill in my generation.
Right. What do you? Excuse me, I'm eating while I'm talking. What do you get out of it when you cook stuff? What do you? I'm going to pull this up just a little bit.
Oh, geez.
What is it? Your art form? Is that? I mean, it's kind of like an expression of what you see.
A little bit, yeah. I think a lot of it for me is family. I cook, and then I have friends or family, and then I get to see something that they enjoy.
Right. And when you're cooking stuff, you're really, you impress people because you're doing it. You don't just kind of do it half-ass. Sean really doesn't. He doesn't do it half-ass at all. This is like, try the pretzels at Elkhorn. No, these are from Reality Bakery.
Reality Kitchen.
We gotta go there.
All
she
right.
was telling me about it.
Okay.
That's going to be one of our spots. This is the Reality Bakery.
Reality Kitchen.
Reality Kitchen.
Yeah.
They make this. It's over in the River Road area. I'm sure that the Elkhorns are really good too, but these are like, there's a special story behind the Reality Kitchen. And they serve these at the kitchen too, right?
Yes.
And then here at the Pig and Turnip. I'm going to keep saying that so I remember it. I love that name, but it's hard for me. I was telling Sean, he told me we were going to come here, and my wife and I were sitting out here. Claim 52's Abby's right here. Here in Springfield, we're at Sprout, right downtown. And we were out here having a beer. And I looked up and I see the sign says Pig and Turnip, and I went, hey, this is where Sean's taking me on our show. Because I was kind of happy. Carlos is here. Hey, Carlos, how you doing?
How are you?
Hey, you guys, anybody who is on right now, if you do me a big favor, if you would just share this right now, just share it on your page. Hey, Kristen Kyle, how are you? This will come right up on your page and other people can see it. So we're here with Sean Viera, owner of the Pearl Day Spa, but he's not the Pearl Day Spa owner today. Nope. Today he's our resident foodie.
I have my other hat on.
He's our foodie, and he's going to introduce us to Natalie. She's the owner.
Yep.
And how did you meet Natalie?
So Natalie, there's a community here in town called Bratwurst, which is on the philosophical liberal arts college that has a really tight-knit community. A lot of people at the spa, for whatever reason, have been connected to the Gutenberg community. And 2 years ago, we hosted YPN for the chamber at the spa. And when we were looking for someone to do the catering, they said, you got to talk to Natalie. She's right up your alley. They use the Excelsior Garden for a lot of their products. They're super into local, sustainable food. Got connected. She co-sponsored the event with us 2 years ago, which we're hosting YPN again in a month. So I can't believe it's been 2 years.
You're getting old.
I know.
It happens. It's the only option. Well, there's another one, but we really don't like that one.
So, got connected, and then we've used Natalie a couple times for different events at the spa. And then I've seen her go from, starting the catering company to opening the Pig and Turnip food cart to opening, Pig and Turnip here. And I appreciate that we've sort of walked down this business path together.
Because I think I know one of the things you're really about, and I'm starting to learn to be about this, is we all need each other in the business world. So as we start helping each other, you really do, you go take care of the people that you know and you like, and you promote them to people, because that word of mouth is so important. We're just word of mouth on steroids with this, because we have all your mouths and all your ears. We used to go to the Pig and Turnip food cart before it had a physical location. Corey, you need to come to the new one, because this is really cool. I don't know if you guys have been here before at Sprout, but it is a really cool little location. Got outside seating out here for when the sun is starting to clear. But and in terms of food, do you find that it really? I think we've lost that for a while in our culture, is the meal. But when you cook a meal and you have people over, it's a conversation thing. It's a keep people together thing.
It's a keep your phones away thing. I feel like people connecting face to face, voice to voice, without the interruption of all the other crap going on in their lives is rare.
Yeah, I go to meetings now, and I've taken my phone and I turn it off and I turn it over. And if it does ring during a meeting, I don't even look at who it was. I hang it up and I just turn it over, because there's nothing to be more rude than to be in a meeting and have someone take a call when you're in a meeting with them.
Right.
Because then you're going, so wait a minute, so I don't matter. So I even said to this young...
There's something better going on.
Yeah, there's more popular people in the crowd. I had a kid one time and I was speaking with him, and I wasn't trying to be rude, but I said, oh, so are we done? He goes, no, I'm just texting somebody. And I went, well, then I'm not part of the conversation. So, and if he looked at me funny, but it really is, I think we have to remember that. And I think food helps us do that.
Yeah.
Well, we should go meet Natalie.
All right.
Okay, you guys want to go let's go find Natalie. We're going to pick you up and take you with us. I'm going to take you. I'm going to follow Sean this way. Hi, Natalie.
Hello.
Say hi to all the Facebook world.
Hi, Facebook world.
Somebody already came on and said they remember you when you were a food cart. They loved you.
Yes.
So what is the Pig and Turnip?
Pig and Turnip. We are a German-inspired cafe out here in Springfield at the Sprout Building. We do everything from schnitzel, Bratwurst. We do a lot of pub food as well. Right now, I'm working the line, so.
In the trenches.
I know, in the trenches. So yeah, that's basically what we do.
So tell me about your Bratwurst.
Our Bratwurst, it's very popular,
And
thanks, Rick.
yeah. So you're out of it, aren't you?
We're out of it. We have sold through it because it is so popular. We make it here in house. They're nitrate-free, hormone-free, antibiotic-free. We always use Carlton Farms pork, and we are currently
Carlton Farms, what is that?
Carlton Farms and Carlton, Oregon.
Oh.
By McMinnville, right?
Yeah, by McMinnville.
All right. Apparently I'm the only one that doesn't know about that.
Yeah.
it's-
Hey, I knew something the foodie guy didn't know. It's only because my family came from McMinnville, so I know where Carlton is.
Yeah, so we use a lot of that here. That's the only pork we use here, actually. That's also what we make our schnitzel out of. It's a loving process. I'm going to make some of that for you in just a second here. I think, can we move over here?
Yeah. We'll do everything you want to do.
I'm going to let you guys take over the line, and we will move over here.
We'll follow you. Where are we going?
So our bratwursts, we're out of them right now, but we always have them. We usually have them, I should say. But we make them. They're more German style, where we are using baking spices, and it's just delicious. It's a really mild pork sausage.
Can you do a class?
We did.
Yes.
We've actually done a couple classes, and we hope to do another one in June as well.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So where somebody's asking where you're located, and I have a guy. I actually have a guy who's in. Josh Kage's on here. Jane is asking in Springfield where you are. Josh Kage in Boston is telling her where you're located. I love Facebook. I love how this works.
So yeah, we are located at the corner of 4th and A. If Josh didn't cover this already, corner of 4th and A in Springfield. You just follow the signs to the cafe courtyard.
So how did you guys meet?
How did we meet?
I told my side, so
Yeah.
you tell your side.
Oh God.
Is your story better? It might be better.
I actually
Started with YPN.
Yeah, because it was YPN. We sat down, we had coffee over at Full City, and got a chat, and it was really great. And I really enjoyed working with Sean. And then from there, because we started as a catering company. So we have a catering company that's been going for 3 years now.
Which is amazing.
Yeah, Shield Catering. It's also fully functional. Also runs out of this kitchen. We're in a different spot in this same kitchen actually is our catering kitchen. And so been doing that with Sean in the Pearl Day Spa for the last. You met me like what 6 months into our catering company starting?
Probably.
It was pretty quickly
You were
there.
just beginning.
Yeah, just beginning then.
How has Sprout made this possible for you?
How has Sprout made this possible? That's a fantastic question. Sprout started us out as an incubator. So we started as just renting kitchen space for our catering company. They realized we were doing some pretty awesome stuff with the food cart, and they said, "Hey, what if we just open a cafe here?" And I was like, "Why not?" So about 2 years ago, we opened the cafe. Actually, exactly 1 year ago, we opened the cafe here. We had been on the food cart for 8 months at that point, and so we moved over here, and they helped us with for our restaurant or the cafe. They actually were the people who walked us through small business steps of owning a restaurant and helped us with a business plan and just kind of a little nitty-gritty thing.
So before you show us what you're going to make, what is it about food?
What is it about
What is it about food? You and Sean are nuts. You're just crazy.
See? You have the same reaction.
I was
Just like
gonna say,
how do you know how to...
I love food.
Yeah.
But it's because it's fun. Like, you get to express so many things from me as a chef. It's that I get to love people through food. I get to be a part of the community through food, and that is just, for me, it's the best thing ever.
Because you're good. I mean, when best way to everybody's heart is their stomach,
Exactly.
right?
Like, I become everybody's best friend because I'll be like, help me with food.
Yeah, help me do food. Okay, so show us what you're going to do.
So we're going to make schnitzel today. I'll show you how we make our first schnitzel. You aren't going to see the first part of it. The first part of it is actually quite involved. We do our schnitzel fresh from pork loin. So we get a big Carlton Farms pork loin, cut it into third-pound pieces, cube it 3 times, and then we take a literal hand mallet to it and just pound it.
So you just beat the hell out of it.
Beat the hell out of it. It's just a big fat piece of pork at that point, super thin. And then we take breading. We do a 3-compartment breading station. So we bread it with flour, egg, flour. Put the spices in all 3 of those components so that it's just breaded to tenderness. The last layer has breadcrumbs in it as well. And
I'm going to turn this around because somebody says the microphone is a little suppressed on there.
Uh-oh.
So there, now we'll get you there.
There we go.
All right, we'll try this.
So we are going to do this process. We've had this process already done, pre-did it. Now we're going to fry it off.
Okay, come show me.
So go over here, have one up here. Oh, we have one ready for us actually right here. Pull that out. Stick this down. We're going to fry off these schnitzels. Like this.
Super excited.
These are so fun, and what's great about schnitzel is we serve it with lemon, so it has almost like a tangy taste when you squeeze the lemon over the top of it. And then we also use our whole grain mustard aioli, make our whole grain mustard here in house. and we make a aioli out of it, and it's delicious. Just delicious.
Hey, Josh, is that better? Okay, good. Okay, thanks, Josh. I appreciate your help from Boston.
All right.
Okay.
Can I come over and make some things? Do you have sex? Do you have a second? Thank you. All right. So, the way we do this is usually we serve everything a la carte unless you ask for it to be a meal. I'm going to make 2 meals today. We're starting with the schnitzel meal. This is our German potato salad.
Oh.
Always bring this out. It has a bacon and onion vinaigrette with whole grain mustard seed in it. And then right here we also have, this is our rotkohl. Now for all of you German lovers, you're probably horrified that I'm putting this on the plate and it's not warm. So this is one of the things we run into the most, is that being an American restaurant, a lot of people find it very strange that we heat German potato salad in rotkohl, but if you truly love it in the traditional style, you do. You heat it up, and we always do that upon request. So if anybody out there wants warm German potato salad, just let us know.
So they'll come in and look like they know what they're talking about if they order it warm? Is that
Yep. You'll totally look like you've been to Germany. You know the whole gambit. So
And put your nose up just a little when you do it. I'd like mine heated.
Well, yes, that's probably it. So there it is. That's what we do there. We serve it with 3 wedges of lemon.
I think the lemon and the mustard, because it's fried, cut that fat a little bit.
They do.
Nice.
And we always serve it with a big pile of the aioli on the side. And there is our schnitzel.
Okay, there's schnitzel. What else are you making?
What else are we making? We were going to make a burger over here, but they're all the way over there, and I actually have a restaurant that's running right now. So
I know she's got things going on. You guys, there's like people here,
yeah,
you know,
there's
eating
like real people here.
eating lunch, and Sean and I are just taking our time.
I can show you the other things that are on the line that are just about to go out here, though.
Okay, let me. I'm learning how to do this backwards. So
So right here we have our doner salad. A doner kebab is it is the most popular street food in Germany. It's actually just a lamb gyro. Like, that's what we would know it the best as. We do it both as a pita, and we also do a doner salad.
Okay. Where
you can get all of the fillings put onto your salad with the tzatziki on the side. It's lamb, feta, and we make this lamb here in house too. Cucumber, Kalamata olives, and organic greens. Tomato.
That is so good.
So good.
Do you still use Excelsior?
We do when they just started their growing season again.
Right.
So yeah, we use Excelsior Farm for our greens in season.
Is that?
This is our big tall ham sandwich that is kind of falling over because it's so big.
Well, I think it's because there's that plethora of fries.
And then there's fries.
Kind of
yes.
stole the show here.
I know, aren't they fantastic?
Yeah.
Then we always serve it with some of our aioli because in Europe they serve fries with mayo.
Do they?
Yeah. They serve them with they call it fry sauce.
Yeah.
Frites sauce or fry sauce. And it's always a mayo based. They don't have ketchup the same way we have. That's their ketchup.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah. All right. Are these going out? These are probably ready to go out. I'm gonna.
You don't do curry ketchup, do you? I know that's a European thing with fries sometimes.
We do have curry ketchup
have curry
actually.
ketchup.
Yes. Okay. So let's get out of Chelsea's way.
Right.
You guys, this is what it's like to be in an active kitchen here.
Right.
We're going the other side. Okay, here we go.
So curry ketchup, those bratwursts we were talking about, we do them currywurst as well. So you
know what
have,
it is? It's that fan.
It's the fan.
I think it's blowing in the mic and causing the
There
problem.
we go.
There you go, right there.
So we actually do currywurst here as well.
Jen, what the heck? I work with Jen. She's on vacation in Hawaii right now, but is apparently still
Hi, Jen.
watching.
I know Jen.
Yeah, Jen, we feel really bad for you.
Right.
Not. We're just trying to get the fog to lift so we can get 80 degrees. So I don't like Jen anymore.
No, so we have currywurst, and that essentially, so the way we serve our bratwurst is we put our aioli, beer braised onions, and kraut on them. But we also have, yes, those are the onions. And then we also do our bratwurst currywurst style, where it is curry ketchup, sauerkraut, and beer braised onions as well. And you can always get your brat on a bed of kraut like they do in Germany, because that's the traditional way to serve bratwurst, is on a bed of kraut, not on a bun.
So when are you open? When can people find you? Kind of give them.
You can come Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 9 is their hours. So, and we are always open. The Abbey next door is where you get alcoholic beverages. We don't actually have a license. They hold the license for the whole building. So we always encourage people to go there. But they open at 3 on weekdays, and then, or Tuesday through Friday, and then on Saturdays they're open at 1.
And if you guys haven't had Mercy at the Abbey, I go to the Abbey and go, Mercy, she owns it.
Yeah.
She's one of the owners of Claim 52, and they serve the beer over there. And oh, Mercy's the greatest. But I did a story one time with her. I said, you could only find Mercy at the Abbey.
Yeah.
And so they have really super good beer
so
there.
funny.
On a Friday night, this place is packed, and especially on a sunny Friday night, the patio is booked.
Yeah.
It's good.
It is
and
really,
your food's
really
flying
fun.
out of here.
It is. It really is. It's super fun.
Okay.
So do you want to make a burger?
Sure.
All right. So we also.
All right, guys. I'm learning to do this backwards so you can get the sound here. What's this? Well, it will dry it again. The potato salad should be warm. The red cabbage should never be cold and taste a little sweet, in my opinion.
Yes. Well, that's the traditional way, and like I said earlier, we would love to do that for you anytime. So
you can get it the traditional way. And
Yep.
thank you for your opinion, because it does matter. We
Yes,
care.
it does.
Okay, so I'm going to turn this around. Well, let me see. I'll see if I can do this one. There we go.
So we had the burger over here. I'm gonna drop it.
Oh my gosh, what is that?
These are our Bratwurst. They are little battered pieces of Bratwurst.
So those are, oh my God, they're what?
They're battered pieces of Bratwurst.
Oh.
Batter them up in a kraut-infused batter and serve them with the
Hey, Dennis.
aioli.
Hi, Brenda.
Oh my gosh, can you believe that? I think we need to try one of those.
All right. Someone probably paid for those, though.
Yeah, somebody paid for those. Can you just pop one of those little suckers in there?
Oh, probably,
I want to try that. I mean, it
Yeah,
looks.
definitely.
I worked out really hard this morning, so I
There you go.
can do whatever I
There
want.
you go. You can do whatever you want.
Okay, so you're making a burger.
Yeah. So we're making a burger. It takes a couple minutes to actually do it. Our burgers are grass-fed. We work with Childers Farm here in town. They have grass-fed local beef, and they're great. We love working with them. Love working with
And they
local
feed
products.
that. You feed the burger before you actually cut it up, right?
Oh, totally.
Yeah, when it's a cow.
Yeah.
Just so you guys, I know somebody's going to come on and say, how do you feed a hamburger? Well, you don't. See, I know you people. Okay, hold on. Oh, look at, hold on, guys. Can you show it to us one more time? I'm going to let you guys see this. Oh, yeah.
There you go. Cooking up nicely.
Dennis Quigley supporting my fellow entrepreneurs. Dennis, we love that. So, guys, all these people we know are on here.
I know. It's good.
So, you guys see, hey, Brenda Weber, it's good to see you.
Yes.
Brenda works for the Cancer Society. She's always helping out and doing stuff like that. I think Brenda's kind of a foodie. I've seen her page before. She loves good food.
I don't know.
So the move towards good food, I mean, because people really do want to know what their food is.
Yes.
I mean, I noticed that she's, go that way, there's a fan here.
Sure.
Go that way, Sean. Because I noticed that people, you know, they want to know where their food comes from. They
Yeah.
want to know where the beef comes from. Local is better.
Right, absolutely. I grew up in the country out in Lorraine, surrounded by cows, so yeah, that's important to me, to know where my food comes from, know that it's quality, know that, you know, when I'm ultimately eating something, it had to die, so better to me that it at least had some good life.
Right.
Before it ended up on my plate.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you know that, and plus when you know, like Dennis is saying, you're supporting fellow entrepreneurs.
Right.
A lot of these people are not big, huge manufacturers. These are people growing things and
Right.
animals from food and that kind of stuff. And we're lucky to have farmers market.
Yeah.
And all the places we can get things from.
I think Eugene's a nice community for that.
Yeah, Eugene and Springfield.
Not everywhere. Yeah, right, Eugene, Springfield.
I always consider, actually, people always corrected me, and I was like, I always consider it the same place,
There's-
really. I mean, I know there's a line here. I
Yeah,
live in
right.
Springfield, others live in Eugene, but we're still a one community here. Okay, so hold on. She's coming out with some food here. I'm going to get this like this. Okay.
So
That's warm.
This is
That's warm.
This is warm.
Mhm.
So we always do it 2 ways. Always do the rope cool. It can be warm because that is the traditional way to do it. Have that warm on the plate there. We have this is going to be a cart burger. Our cart burger was our signature burger. It was the first one we ever did. It's a cart for a food cart. It's named after the fact that we started as a food cart. So it is. We use our aioli as we do it to keep hearing about. That stuff just isn't everything apparently. Get some lettuce.
There you go.
So I'm just waiting on these schnitzel.
Alrighty.
Are the plates?
You're doing that.
We're causing lots of stress for these folks here.
No, it's
I
not.
feel but that's the world of the restaurant, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you guys you have to be ready. I'm ready for that one, Sean.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what we'll do? We could just cut them in half and then we could split them.
Yes, you can.
Hey, Rick Pape, how are you? It's good to have you aboard.
There's our nice.
Oh, gee.
Joe, could you bring us up some onions, please?
Is that, excuse me, but is that your normal size patty?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So how many cows is that?
Exactly.
God, you. So Sean, we're not gonna have to eat for like the rest of the
right.
day. Oh, we're going. Okay, hold on. Sean and I are going over here. Okay, I'm gonna turn this around. So hold on, guys. Hold on, just a sec, Natalie.
This is the best part.
What is that?
Just like makes it.
Fondue. It is a Swiss cheese fondue.
Oh, was that what was in the pretzels?
Yes.
Oh my
We're
gosh.
gonna do that, and I have some onions coming up right now.
I have no idea where that is.
They're right there, though.
The little tub.
This is my partner, Joe.
Hey, partner Joe, how are you? You guys, that's her partner Joe. He's a cool guy.
He's a cool guy. He's making some onions for our burger.
Do we have to keep calling him partner Joe?
No.
Oh, okay. Although he's awfully lucky, right?
As am I.
How did you meet?
We met at a wedding in Spokane.
And that's all you're telling.
I don't know. We
The
met
rest-
at a wedding in Spokane. It was his cousin's wedding. It was also my best friend's, and I was like, I like that guy.
Was there food involved?
There was food involved.
Of course.
He was actually hosting the wedding. He was the wedding coordinator.
Oh,
So-
somebody was just here and saw us here, was going to come say hi, but we went into the kitchen.
Oh,
Well,
All
Kara.
right, so we have our beer brace
Somewhere out there.
onions here.
Yeah.
And those here. Spread them out a little bit. Get this here. Oh no! There we go. And we have a fondue burger. So it's the tart burger, and it is done.
Natalie, can you? All right, we're back. Sorry, guys. That happens sometimes. Let us know when you're at it again. Name the address. Oh, the address is
418 A Street.
411 A Street in Springfield. 418 A Street in Springfield. You guys, it's in the old Methodist Church across from the new Justice Center in Springfield. That's where we're at, and they do lunch. So Sean and I are going to go have some food. Natalie, thank you.
Thank you so much.
It was really nice meeting you.
It's really nice to meet you too. Rick.
Yeah, no, this will be fun. I hope we'll spread it around and see what people think.
That's fantastic. I
Okay,
love
Sean,
hearing
let's
that.
grab one.
okay. All right.
There you go. Enjoy, guys.
Thanks, you. You know what I think we're going to do? I think we will go back in here.
What's that?
Let's go back in here. It's a little quieter. Okay. All right, you guys. So we are.
We're gonna eat.
We're gonna
finger
eat.
food.
Yeah.
Get some utensils.
So we are gonna sit in the kitchen and. Sorry, I left you for a second. Oh, we even got stools in here. Sean has a stool. Sean, there's your stool.
All right.
Rick says I'm gonna try it. Let us know. We're back, Dennis. We're gonna grab some food. Okay, you keep them busy.
All right.
For a second.
I'm not as good at this as Rick is. Let us know where you are again and name and address. Oh, we already told you the address. All right.
All right, you guys. So now we're gonna eat some food. Gosh.
Here, should we trade?
Yeah. You grab a piece over there. So we're guys. I'm gonna show you what we're doing here. It's nice to have this little. There.
There we go.
I seriously, you know, it's different for me with food carts and all that because I'm not as used to it. And my son lives in Portland now, and he goes to food carts all the time.
Is this your son that just moved?
Yeah, he moved
Yep.
to Portland, Jake, and so he's doing food carts all the time, and so he's getting me more into doing that. And you really do get the people when they're starting off and really great.
Well, and something I like about food carts is they do fewer items, so what they make tends to be like awesome.
Yeah.
You know, they're not making 50 different things, so the 4 or 5 things that they do make tend to be of extremely high quality because they really know what they're doing.
Man, and you know, don't you think? Do they get their buns? I bet they get their buns at the Reality Kitchen.
Probably, yeah.
So you guys, here's my little foodie thing. If you don't have buns and bread that come from someplace local, like when somebody makes a sandwich on regular bread,
Right.
you know, it's like I can do that at home. I want something different. This hamburger is so good.
This is gonna be a mess. You got it down with the fork and knife, but I'm just.
See, I've done
for
this
it.
a lot, so I know. Oh, and we've got our cabbage. Oh, you know what we should do? Tell me. So, Mother's Day's coming up. Pearl Day Spa. I think I did this last year. You guys have a special usually that people can get involved in because there's nothing better than giving your significant woman or mother or the mother of your children something, especially like something they may not do for themselves to pamper them. Because you guys have not just massage. I mean, you guys have everything.
Yeah, we do. The easiest way is to say everything but hair. So we do massage, body treatments, waxing, tinting, facials, hand and nail care. Yeah, everything but hair.
Okay. And you have there's a 20% off thing coming up?
Yes.
Because I've seen it on Facebook. I know.
So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, leading into Mother's Day, we'll do 20% off gift certificates. If you do want to get an appointment for Mother's Day, you probably should have done it yesterday. We usually book up, generally our weekends book up about 2 to 3 weeks in advance, just on a normal weekend.
So you guys are open 7 days a week?
7 days a week.
God,
Yep.
that's a lot.
Yeah.
But do you find that a lot of people can't get away during the week?
Right, yeah. So a lot of the time our evening and weekend appointments those are really, really hard to come by because people are working 9 to 5. They want to come in the spa 6, 7, 8, and then on the weekends. So if you want to get an appointment for Mother's Day, normally we're only open 10 to 5 on Sundays, but when we do holidays like Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, we open our normal 8:45 to 8:45 or 8:45 to 8 hours, which we did this Mother's Day to accommodate more folks. But you should call soon if you want to actually be able to get something.
And I bet somebody out there, if you give the number, I bet somebody will put it on there for you. What's the number for the Pearl Day Spa?
Phone number 541-683-3377. If you want to talk to the front desk, is extension 1. They can help you book an appointment. You can buy gift certificates on our website, pearldayspa.com. Just click the little shop link at the top of the website and you can buy gift certificates there. If you're local, it only takes just 1 or 2 days to have them sent to you, but you can also buy them online, pick them up in the spa. You can just come by the spa. It takes a couple minutes for us to write up a gift certificate.
How many people you have working for you?
We have 35.
Good Lord.
About 35 employees. Yeah.
Well, you have to if you're open that long.
Right. Yeah. So we can have on any given day 5 LMTs in the AM, 5 in the PM, so 10 LMTs.
Thank you, Jen. She put the number up there.
Thanks, Jen. 2 estheticians, sometimes 2 AM, sometimes 2 PM, and then we can have a max of 3 nail techs. So we could have 5, 6, 7, we could have 10 or 12 staff on just in a given day. On busy days, we can fit in, 50 plus appointments just in a day. So we're cooking.
Yeah, you're doing your thing. And they got a really cool little building, too. I love your...
Yeah.
I want to say I love your house, but
Right.
it's really not your house. It is a beautiful old home, though, in Eugene.
Built in 1926. Kind of a funky split level. We've technically got 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess technically, but things are kind of split. Everyone sees it from the front and thinks, oh, this is just a tiny little quaint space, and it is, but when they go inside, they think,
There's
I
rooms
never would
and,
have guessed that
and
all
mazes.
this was in here.
Just
There are
sit-
mazes.
Oh, Jen, you're just sitting in the sun and watching you guys eat. No big deal. Jen, you're getting on my bad side real fast. I used to think you were such a nice woman. So Sean and I met. We were in the same networking group, and that's how I met him. So he's going to be on here once a month and introducing us to a new kitchen in town. And I guess what we really want you guys to be able to do is, one, find these new businesses and support them. Number 2, enjoy your dang food.
Right.
I mean, food isn't something, I think that sometimes fast food ruined us a little bit because we think, lunch is supposed to be just shoving it in and moving on. And it should be something where you're experiencing things with people and you're
Right.
having a conversation. So maybe...
There was something on Facebook the other day, the owner of Bambini, she made this Facebook post that I thought was pretty funny. It said, I paid full price. And I thought, it was kind of awesome because everyone's like, oh, I got this screaming deal, I got it 75% off, and she was basically saying, I'm proud to pay full price to support a local business. I thought that was that was pretty cool. You know,
Right.
everyone's out there shouting out their clearance 90% off deals. So to kind of go to the other side and say I'm happy to pay full price to support a business was pretty cool.
Right, and that's what we all are trying to do is understand why we do what we do. It's not that Sean does. I mean, he's a well-rounded person. He loves food. That's why we want to focus on food. And he's going to throw some things in there about the spa so you guys can know what he does. But we really want to get you guys educated about food so you enjoy it. And maybe look at your meals a little differently. Maybe a lunchtime meeting should be something you really enjoy, not someplace where you're just shoving
Hiding
things
in your
down.
car, just
Right, and try something different. I mean, I know so many people that go to the same places and all the time, and it's like, man, the other night my wife and I went and walked into someplace completely new and different, and we were like, oh, this is so great. There's a little Italian place over off of Jefferson Street, Billy Mack's.
oh yeah.
And it was there were some friends, and it was with Patrick Olson and Mary, and it was really a great little place, and it was
It is really
quaint and cool, and we'd never heard of it. So we're going to introduce you to those places over the next few months, and hopefully inspire you to get think of your food as more than something that you get over.
Right.
It's something you enjoy and do. Good?
Good.
So you know what we should do? We should get, no offense everyone, but we should just get rid of them and we can finish our lunch.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, you guys. So Sean will be back next month. Remember, Mother's Day's coming up. Pearl Day Spa. Get your stuff in there. Don't forget to come in here, visit the Abbey, grab a beer, and then have some of their food here at the Pig and Turnip. Did I say it right?
Yep.
Gosh, I'm getting good. Get that pig first, and then you get the turnip afterwards. All right, you guys, have a good day. Again, one thing you can do for us, all of us, as a small business, this is my small business, helps his small business and her small business, is to just share this on your page. If you know other people who are into food, share it on their page. If you're in the Eugene Foodies page, share it on the Eugene Foodies page. Wherever you want to put it, but that is your way of doing some nice things for all three of the businesses you just met here today. All right? No guilt trip. Just if you do that, it would be really helpful. All right, see you later.
Thanks.
We'll see you next month.
Okay.
Sean Viera, the foodie.